So we're gonna go deeper into arm swing. While we have some time, we're gonna get a little bit more technical and really break it down. So last time we talked about, with regards to the arm swing, getting our feet going forward, and we got to the double arm lift portion of this, okay? So what we're looking at right now is, notice my feet are in the same direction, okay, about heel to toe apart. Okay, now my arms, as I am going here and as I am lifting, because I am a right-handed person, right, what we want to look at is we're going to understand how our hip torques, okay? So because my right hand now is in the middle of my chest, my left hand is outside my toe, as I'm lifting, right, if we were to draw a circle in the middle of my chest, just by drawing a circle, what happens is my hip loads, okay, my hip opens. And then if I were to close that circle, now my hip closes. All right, and so that's a pretty important concept to know. So as we are doing our double arm lift, as I'm here, and now as I'm lifting my arms and I'm rotating my hip and I'm starting to lean back, I'm getting into that circular shape. So now I'm here into my loaded position, okay? Sometimes people like to have their left arm a little straighter. That's great. What we don't want is we don't want it out here. We want it to be in front of us. So again, now my left arm, if we were to go back to neutral, is in the middle of my body, right? It's lined up with my chin. So I get to this point where I'm lifting, I'm drawing my circle, and I'm getting my hip open and loaded. Now I'm leaning back. Remember, that was the thing we did last time. Now what we're talking about from here is we want to create power, okay? We want to hit in an upswing, and we want to create a lot of power. Power comes from speed. We already have a certain amount of strength in our muscles, all right? And now we have to apply speed to that strength. So from this position, the fastest way I can get from here to contact is to get my left side, which is now stretched, to go down, okay? So if I pull my left arm down into my body, lots of times you'll see people finish with their arm somewhere around here. This is what's happening, okay? I'm in this position, now I'm pulling as fast as I can, and now look at my right arm. My right arm now is going behind me, okay? My elbow is high, and I'm creating what we call a whip, right? So if you've ever cracked a whip, it happens from back here. So now I'm back to this position. I'm going into the upswing. I am pulling. I'm getting my elbow into a whipping position. So now I can throw my hand up to the ball here. So if you look at all my speed now is being created up into the ball, right? Instead of down onto the ball. The reason that's so important to know is if I can swing up into the ball, that means my angle of attack now is going against the angle of the blocker. Okay? So angles that match each other support each other. So if I'm a hitter and I go up on top of the ball and I'm hitting down and a blocker is blocking down, the angle wins. The ball's going to hit the floor. What if, as a hitter, I am swinging against the angle of the blocker? And that's what we're really trying to learn here. So as I get up in this position, now I'm pulling, I'm getting my elbow up high, now I'm in a whipping position, now I'm swinging up, and now my wrist can get into play on the ball. Okay? Now notice where I finish, my whole body finishes around. I'm gonna land on 2 feet instead of 1 foot. Most of the time, what we watch, hitters are landing on 1 foot because they're not very balanced in how they are jumping, how they are opening, and how they are pulling. If I am out here, my arm is outside my body, and I throw out here, there's no reason for my right foot to come around and help me. I'm just gonna jump and I'm gonna land, okay? But if I'm pulling into my body, everybody stand here, if you pull into your body, you're gonna feel that your feet will balance out. They'll neutral, right? They'll get neutral. And then you will land on both feet. So that's what I want you to go home and work on. We have a lot of time right now. So this is a very important thing. Remember, our arms back from 3. We're really stretched. The direction I'm getting to the ball, my arms are back. I step heel to toe, right? My hands are here. I'm winding up my hip, leaning back, drawing that circle. I'm in this position now, and now I'm going to pull, get my elbow really high, and once I'm down here, then I'm gonna get my wrist, pull through, and now I'm here, okay? That gives you a complete arm swing with some torque.